Welcome back to my YouTube channel at Patrick Okumu Fiber Optic, and today I'm going to talk about the OTDR, optical terminal distributed reflectometer. As we all know, with OTDR, I think we have some couple of things that we need to understand. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the OTDR and how to trace actually, and to be able to also at the end of the day we shall have captured some of the common things that normally comes up on the OTDR trace. Now on the OTDR there is some things that you need to understand before even start taking a trace. So for example, like, have some things that we need to know. If you are measuring or if you are taking a trace on OTDR, a fiber which is a single mode, you need to differentiate between the single mode and the multi mode. And for many instances, the fibers in the fibers in the market right now that they are being produced or manufactured are single mode. Now, for single mode circumstances, on your TDR on your left hand, most cases just down there, as I'm going to show you on the video, there is a single mode. It is written on SM. That SM in the system for the TDR, you'll see it is shown as SM, single mode. For those that normally use the mark tester, for example, it is captured automatically unless you go to the source and now change your system to single mode from multi mode. And number two, there is what we call the wavelength. Wavelength, we have two types of the systems. We have 1550 and 1310. So for example, if you want to do a longer measurement and you need to capture the events on the trace, you need to make sure that you select on the wavelength 1550. At the same time, we have what we call pulse, which is signal. Then we have acquisition time. So acquisition time, it depends on how you're going to how long is the fiber going to take. If you by any chance you're going to take the measurement of 15 kilometers, 30 kilometers, then that means you're going to extend your time. Thank you as you enjoy the video. Now, as we proceed this video, here is the max tester OTDR. As I had mentioned before, it is an optical timer domain reflectometer. And now this is how the desktop normally looks like on OTDR mouse. So if we're using the Mac Tester X4, we have different models of OTDR. So on OTDR, when you click on the OTDR button, you'll be able to see that on desktop on your left hand, you have the wavelength, that is 1310, you have 1550. Second, you have range in kilometers. We have pulse for the signal. Then on your far end, on my right, you have duration. So just to understand, we have a start button on top on your far end on your right. So before you do the trace, if you click on the events won't appear because there is no trace that has been already taken. But when you click on the OTDR, you'll just go on a home page where now you're going to get the wavelengths, the range, the pulse, and the duration. So if you want to, for example, if you want to take the longer distance, I normally prefer we use 1550 because it captures all the events and the losses that are on the trace. Then if by any chance when you're splicing, you are able to now, for example, I'm splicing the cable, I want to take the trace. So for example, if it is 50 kilometers or 80 kilometers, you have to make sure that when you select the speed, when you select on the range, it has to be beyond the distance you want to take the measurement. For example, if you want to do a 10 kilometers, if your cable is 20 kilometers, then at least you need to do 10 kilometers. So when I'm taking this, I was taking this trace, it was at 40 kilometers. And now you can see how short it was. So I had to adjust my range from 40 to 10 kilometers for it to appear the way it is appearing like now. So you're going to find out that if your range, or if you select a bigger range and you are taking a measurement of a smaller range, then that means your trace will appear small. But if you adjust, then it becomes big. So I want just to appreciate each and everyone for this journey. OTDR has many things, but I'll be explaining more and more as we proceed in the next episode. So I'll stop from there. Then in the next video, I'll be able now to show you how it will be reflecting either if it is a connector, if it is a drop of the cable, and all those things. All events, how to read the losses, what is the sign of the poster, and more and more. Thank you.